President Joe Biden faces international backlash following his unscripted comment that Russian President Vladimir Putin should be removed. Sky News Washington correspondent Annalise Nielsen filed this report.
European allies have voiced their concerns over President Biden's off-the-cuff comment that President Putin should be removed from office, with fears it helps bolster the Russian leader's claims that Russia is facing an existential threat. The comment at the end of Joe Biden's speech in Poland did appear unscripted.
For God's sake, this man cannot remain in power.
The White House immediately worked to wind back the comment.
The White House made the point last night that, quite simply, President Putin cannot be empowered to wage war or engage in aggression against Ukraine. We do not have a strategy of regime change in Russia or anywhere else for that matter. In this case, as in any case, it's up to the people of the country in question. It's up to the Russian people.
European leaders fear Russia will use this as an excuse to further escalate the conflict.
Nous voulons arrêter la guerre.
We want to stop the war that Russia launched in Ukraine, without waging war and without escalation. This has been our objective for 1 month, and therefore we have made the choice, first of all, not to intervene with military in this conflict.
While President Trump weighed in at a weekend rally, suggesting Biden was antagonising Putin into nuclear war.
When you put them into a corner and when you talk the way they're talking, they're talking weak and yet they're almost giving him an incentive. They're handling him very badly, in my opinion. I think that Biden apologized again today. He's apologized every time he makes a speech. He apologizes 3-4 times a day for everything he says. Look, we have people that don't know what they're doing, and it's the most dangerous time in the history of our country, in my opinion.
This comment from Joe Biden is the latest critical misstep by the president since he told journalists the US wouldn't push back against a minor incursion of Russian forces into Ukraine prior to the invasion. The White House was also forced to walk back comments President Biden made when speaking with US troops stationed in Poland, where he told them they would see the bravery of Ukrainian soldiers when they were there. The White House forced to quickly clarify that no US troops were being deployed to Ukraine. Annalise Nielsen, Sky News, Washington, DC.